Got to record this before eating, so here goes. Not bad for half a pound of pancakes and a fucking pound and a half of oatmeal.
Alright. What is up, YouTube? Here we go. Just took me like a minute and a half to freaking set this thing up. I got it set up and then it was like all fucked up, which happens sometimes, but whatever. Hope you guys are all freaking doing well. It is currently 9 in the AM on the 11th of July. It is a Friday. And I fucked up the morning weigh-in. You guys already watched it, but like I said, I'd already eaten a hell of a lot of food, about 11 small banana pancakes on top of 3 eggs and 300 grams, well, 100 grams of oats, 80 grams of oats actually, but cooked with about 500 grams of water, so do the math. Guys, if you grind your oats, had a revelation yesterday, if you grind your oats before you add the water to it, it absorbs way more water and it forms like a porous consistency. So you can get way more volume in there. I never knew this, but it 100% works, so definitely try it next time. And you gotta stir it, because it'll form like a hard glob, but it's freaking awesome. So if you've been making your oats any other way, highly recommend you try grinding it first. It feels like a super smooth, like porridge consistency. I think I already said that, but it's freaking tasty. Anyway, that was my breakfast. Decided to make a banana variety of the pancakes, different than normal, but it came out perfect. Still a bit of a macro miscalculation though, so it was like 40 calories more than I wanted. Trying to get the recipe sub 500, wasn't able to, so I think I might, because I accidentally doubled the banana. Go figure. But in the future, I think I'm going to keep experimenting, see if I can get it even lower. Just wanted to switch it up from the freaking pumpkin. The pumpkin's also a bit slightly more expensive, so I'm always trying to get the prices low. I know that makes it more accessible for everybody, and for me, it's fun to try and kind of piece together a puzzle almost with what I'm trying to bake. Because if you have all the money in the world, you can get all the substitutes you want. Freaking like golden kiwi, stuff like that. But if you're trying to budget, it's a bit more complicated. So, anyway, currently on the way to the gym. Bit of upper today, nothing more than to use. Yesterday was obviously different location, but today, Planet Fitness. Hopefully this guy's fucking drilling. I'm gonna take a break. Alright, hopefully it's not so bad now. I was gonna say, hopefully, a quick session in and out, one set, no more than probably like 5-6 sets, and we'll be freaking out of there. So, nose is finally healing up. I'm happy about that. Taking a few more days, it'll be all freaking gone. Hopefully, I won't like hyperpigment, but put a bit of sunblock on there, so fingers crossed that's enough. But yeah, morning weight 165 post eating all that food, not bad. I'm thinking we're 162. I think we're about maintaining correctly, which by my caloric estimates, and all my walking and stuff, which is about 20K a day, give or take. I think we're about solid. I think it makes sense. So, all right, that said, I'm gonna switch this around because there's not too much more to say. I'll see you guys inside for a bit of a lift in a bit. Catch you then. All right, successfully made it to Planet Fitness. First set. Decided we'd start with chest just because it was open, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go with 120. I'm try and go with 120. Might be a bit heavy, but anything like 5 and up, I'd be happy with 5 here. I think we did this a few days ago. It's maybe 6. But yeah, wide grip, relatively upper chest rise, and then we'll freaking go from here. Let's get it. Okay. Whew. That was solid. Yeah, 120 was good. I think maybe. I hope I didn't do 150 last time because I would have dropped the weight. But I remember getting less reps, so hopefully that means we got stronger. But alright, I'm gonna go. Well, we'll do set it back. We'll set it back and then we'll assess from there. Alright, a little bit of lat pull down. I think we had 135 on here last time, so I'm looking 145 should be solid. I'm thinking maybe a bit. No, it should be fine. No more kgs. 10-pound jump isn't much, but I'm gonna go for more than 6 here if we can get it. Okay, a little solid. Oh yeah. Alright, switch it up. Okay, well this is extremely upsetting. But I just did a freaking set of lat pull downs thinking I had done 135 for 8 before. Turned out I did 185. So I used to 145 for 8, thinking that was a good set. Crazy. That just goes to show you how you need to track your workouts. If you don't, you might come in thinking you don't have to push as hard or whatever, and just undershoot. That was really dumb, but whatever. We'll have another set of back in here. For now, let's just do a little bit of tricep extension. Be good enough for me. Let's get it. 100. Give it up from last time. Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah, you can never freaking keep this thing down, but 100 for about 7.5. I'll take it. Let's go some rows. Alright, transitioning here to a bit of a machine row. So 2 or 2.5 is the highest it goes. Usually I can hit this for a solid amount. I don't know the rep exactly, but something good, something more than 4, or even more than 8, so we'll see. But yeah, if I can push hard and get this done. Alright. Let's get it. solid 9.5. I'm gonna run and take the shoulder press before someone else does. Whew. All right. Shoulder press. What I always do, no matter where I am, is put the seat as high as I can. For me, what that does is it increases the ROM, range of motion there. You know, you want to maximize that for any sort of press movement. It's always nice to get deep there, really make the muscles stretch. I mean, I think for any exercise, but at least press movements for sure. And so, 127.5 is what we were working with last recorded session, and we got 5. So I'm just gonna keep the same weight, push for 6 or more. And that's how you freaking put on muscle and get stronger, right? So simple as. Now's the time to start building back up. All right, let's get it. Oh yeah, 8.5. Whew. I'll take that. That was fucking solid. Holy shit. All right. Well, let's go straight to biceps here. Why not? It's right over. And then we'll only one more set, maybe 2. You're in the bicep machine. So, 90 for 8, I think what we got last time. Normally I would go to, like 95, 97.5 or something, but someone broke off the adjustment clip because, why not? It's Planet Fitness, who cares? I guess that was their thought process when they did that, but, unless it was from stacking weight up on there, which honestly I believe. I've seen stick plates in there. Normally I'm not against that, but, with these machines that are have the adjustment things and all these walls, you really shouldn't be doing that. If it's like an empty rack, just the plates, then it's like okay, but clearly you're not supposed to do that shit here. So 105 though, I'm gonna try and hit this for something more than 6. I think it should be good. I think it should be possible. Let's freaking get it. Okay. I think that was like a solid 6. I'll have to watch the footage back. Alright, I think I'm gonna do a set of rear delt. Then we'll have only side delt and we're freaking done, so let's get it. I'm not gonna bother warming up here because I've already done like 2 sets of back, but last time I got 130 on this for 5. That was like without 2 sets of back, so I'm thinking 130 again. We'll try and get 5 or so, but we'll have to see. The seat nice and low. Obviously gotta adjust this all the way to the rear delt setting. There we go. And we should be good. Or not. There we go. Now we should be good, hopefully. Alright, let's freaking get this. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna call that 5 plus 2 pushes. I think so. Solid for me. Again, I wish they had a side delt machine, but we'll go downstairs for that and we'll be done. Alright, I'll make this quick because some guy was nice enough to let me use these. So once it's on laterals, 30s, we'll be done. Okay, that's it. Let's get out of here. Alright, so I moved this over, but finished up the workout, so all that's left now is the freaking pose down. Taking up the middle mirror today, so hopefully the lighting's a little bit better, but maybe not. We'll see. Let's get it. Whew. Alright. I don't think there's too much more to post down there. But that was solid, I'll take it. We're definitely retaining a lot of water. I have fingers crossed that most of this is due to artificial sweeteners and stuff, because usually that tends to do that. Also didn't sleep perfectly last night, but the weird thing is weight is kind of where it should have been. It should be, and I'm so much leaner in my legs than I was before, but still it feels like I'm storing more fat in my gut right now. So I'm gonna say it's residual water. If it's not, hey, the next cutting phase might be soon, maybe a little mini cut relatively soon. Still been maintained for a bit, but that might be when we'll finally, hopefully, get down. But I don't really want to talk about cutting right now. It's just finished, right? So, yeah, hopefully. Just forgot about this mic. You guys probably didn't hear anything I just said. Pump was good. TLDR. Legs tomorrow. Maybe in a different location. But you guys know the freaking drill. Stay huge. Stay lean. Stay hungry. I'll see you guys all next time for another episode of Gains in Glory. Jaden, out. Peace.